It'll be 5 years next month. Something that'll never leave me, you know?
8 is 20.
It's not real, you know, until it comes to your door. You know, life just changes in the flick of a switch.
You can see the slide down. That's the heartbreaking thing about it.
To lose a child is, in my view, the hardest thing that any parent will ever have to do.
Every year, 400 families get the devastating news that their child has got a life-limiting illness. We got that news in 1998 with Cliona. These families are actually in a crisis, because we know what that crisis is.
Cliona's Foundation came along and just helped us when we really needed it.
We want to be able to help them all, if they require our help, and a lot of them do. It's being able to afford to drive a car from Limerick to Dublin and do that on a regular basis. And it's being able to pay for your car parking when you get there, and being able to stay with the children in accommodation. One of the parents then probably will have to give up their job.
This is the Padraig Show.
So when Padraig was 5, he was diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma.
Oh yeah,
Is that
neuroblastoma.
the name of the word? Stage 4 neuroblastoma, yeah. And
Excuse
he
me,
had
there's
to have...
stages.
Well, they just call it that. It's only a word. Unfortunately, Padraig got sick a number of years ago, and he's been battling with that for nearly 5 years now. He was perfect. Jumping, skipping, laughing, playing football. He was in school on Friday. I noticed something funny with his eye. I thought it looked a bit swollen. This was Saturday night. Sunday morning, we were heading up, we were heading up to Temple Street.
We're nearly there.
You're going to go to sleep and then you'll be there. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
It has totally changed my outlook on life and the way that I used to live it compared to the way I do live it. I suppose I was taking life for granted really before Padraig got sick. Like, I was, oh sure, look, it's just another day and everything is good and what could possibly go wrong? When you walk that corridor up to John's ward, that's life-changing.
Yeah.
We met with a neurosurgeon. He was confident. He said that he'd be able to remove all of the tumour. So they did the MRI scan, and that's when they found another tumour, and that was just, I don't know.
Changed then, didn't it? It was different because it took away that hope again.
Yeah, it was gone. Try not to break down, that's it. Just pull yourself together, try and stay as strong as you can.
You see that giant force field? We can't walk through there.
Oh, right. When we got the news first, when Seamus rang me, it was, I'm getting the call about something else, about somebody else, it can't be true. And on the way up on the train, I was saying, I'm going to wake up and find that, I was dreaming.
I just remember him smiling. I don't think there was much of an understanding. I mean, he would have cried when they were doing things like putting cannulas in.
Are you doing your exercises?
But he smiled a lot through it. He's a smiler. Padraig was 7, I think, when he was given the all clear. The last scan showed that there was no evidence of disease. when life started to slowly get back to normality. It was great to see him back in playing with his buddies.
8 is 20.
We were just starting the new year and Padraig was going into 3rd class.
Look, we got this too.
And Padraig started to feel a bit sick. Then I started seeing the change in his eye again, and my gut just told me that this is it, we're here again. The last thing you want to worry about, financial issues, you know, when you're talking about your child's life. Cliona's Foundation came along and just helped us when we really needed it. They're an amazing family, an amazing foundation. It's great to see such strength in people after such tragedy, and such love, I guess, as well.
Cliona's Foundation is as a result of our daughter Cliona Ring. Cliona died as a result of an inoperable brain tumour in 2006. She had Brenton wrapped around her little finger. She knew it, and so did he.
You go to school, I used to bring her to school in the morning and we turn up the music and she'd be roaring up the sunroof in the morning, we'd be singing songs, and I tried to teach her to drive, and even though she marked the back end of it and dented it, I had to get it fixed, like I didn't care what she did.
Cliona went for surgery in August 2006. She never recovered from that surgery, she never spoke again to us, so that was tough. Yeah.
We hoped up to the night that she passed away that she'd wake up. We always did.
It wasn't our intention to start a charity and to continue it 15 years later. We just wanted to help families, you know, give them a check, help them with their non-medical expenses.
I believe she was sent to us. There was a purpose for her being here.
I couldn't express in words how proud of him I am. But I do believe, you know, that he is teaching us a lesson as well. In the acceptance of life as it is, rather than we would like it to be.
He's very brave for being able to like get needles and like getting blood out and stuff. Like, I wouldn't be able to go through that. I'm very proud of him for it.
He has made me the person that I am right now. To see what he has gone through and how he has dealt with it, just sure that gives you strength alone in yourself, and you feed off that like the same as he would feed off of us.
We appreciate every single second and every single day that we have with Padraig and Julia and Jack.